Hello guys, today is going to be a different video. As you can see by the title of the video, we're going to be talking about a movie I recently watched last night with my girlfriend, called Smashing Machine. And so I wasn't worried going into this film, but I didn't know what to expect. The Rock for me has been a very he's a good actor, but from like growing up watching him, all I've seen is him play primarily the same character. He was in the way I saw it, he was just playing himself, The Rock, and he was the same character in every movie. Fast and Furious, his skyscraper movie, Rampage. What other movies has he done? I never saw that Christmas movie that he made, but I heard that wasn't like too good or something. But so going into this movie, I didn't know what to expect, but I was hoping for the best. I was hoping it looked good from the trailers, the SFX on his face. Let's just talk about the movie. So I want to touch on that SFX on his face because wow, I mean when I was telling my girlfriend about this movie, and I kept bringing up The Rock, and when we saw the main character show up, she was like she looked at me, she pointed, was like, "That's The Rock," like questioning it, and I was like, "Yeah, isn't that crazy?" Like, wow, he doesn't look like The Rock, which is pretty cool, and like as the movie progresses, that he stops resembling The Rock. Like he just slowly turns into a different person. By the end of the movie, I mean it's not him, but it's like he aged, and it's like I don't know. It's pretty cool. That was a very very cool detail in the movie that I really liked. I really liked the way the movie was filmed. It's kind of had this filter over it the whole time. It was like an old movie kind of filter, like it was a screening. I don't know what time, maybe like 90s or like early 2000s, probably something like that. It was really good. The Rock, Dwayne Johnson did a really good job in this movie. I think this is one of his best performances I've ever seen from Dwayne, and I mean he killed it, dude. He was a different person. He played a character. You felt for his character. You man. This movie was very emotional. It had a lot of good moments, and it did really well. Him and what's her name, Emily Blunt. Very very good actors. There's a lot of emotion. Every time something happened between them, my heart would start beating. Because you can see the love, but you could also see their problems that they had, and how they were just at it with each other. They you would go back and forth to who was wrong, who was right, which I primarily thought that what's his name, Mark Herr, right, the character that The Rock plays, that he was mostly in the wrong from start of the movie to by the end. But when me and my girlfriend were talking about it, she was also explaining to me some things that the Emily Blunt's character, I don't know her name, did that was kind of messing with him as well. So they were both constantly antagonized by each other, which is crazy. And the things that happened in the movie, I don't want to spoil it, but or sorry, not. And we're gonna. This is kind of a spoiler warning here. If you haven't seen it, if you plan on seeing it, the moment where she tried to off herself, that was crazy. I mean, The Rock or Mark was telling her to leave and pack her bags, and from I believe she just ran into the restroom and then grabbed a gun. So in my head, she was like, "Oh, she's about to shoot this dude. She's gonna point the gun at him and start blasting him." You know what I'm saying? But that didn't happen. When she picked it up and she went like this, I was like, it was crazy. It was wild. I was my heart it was real emotion. And and he charged. Marker got up, and Marker. So that's what his name sounds like. Mark got up and he ran over there. He took the gun away, and she kept trying to fight him, and she tried grabbing a sharp, I think it was scissors or something. She was trying to take her life, which is crazy. That was an insane moment. I really like how the movie ended though. I really like how the movie progressed, how we saw his growth throughout the film, and not only his growth, the Emily Blunt's character as well. It was just very good storytelling. and you really felt for these characters. You know, you felt like their relationship was real, and I think that was the best part of the movie for me. And the action was great. I mean, the fighting scenes they were pretty good. I mean, they were pretty brutal. Like another spoiler territory here. When Mark was getting like his head banged in by the Russian guy, I think, or the first guy he fought who he lost against. You know, it was unsettling for me to see like a man just get, sorry, not a man, to see a person just being relentlessly kicked in the head. It didn't sit right with me, and there was nothing he could do, and no one else did anything else. So you were just forced to watch this scene that, like, when was it gonna stop was my question, because it seemed like it was never going to stop. When I thought it was gonna stop, it just kept going, and like I think that was really good. Yeah, man, Smashing Machine, good movie. I recommend it if you plan on wanting to watch it. I think you should. It's a good movie, you know. Even if you think The Rock isn't that good of an actor, or he's mediocre, or whatever you want to call him, or like you want to say he wants to be John Cena. You know, John Cena is great. He does his own thing, but The Rock really outdid himself in this film. And I'm gonna do something new, because like the name of my channel is called Cookie Pookie 1, and I don't really like use that name a lot. Like, I don't say it in my videos. So I'm gonna rate this movie as if it was a cookie, right? Hear me out, right? And how badly I would want to eat that cookie, right? So the scale was 1 through 5. I give this movie a 5. I would eat that fucking cookie. I would eat that damn cookie, whole cookie. I would leave no crumbs left behind on that cookie. The movie was good. It was a good movie. I recommend it to whoever's watching this video. If you haven't watched it yet, go watch it. It's a great movie. And that's about it. See y'all. Bye. See y'all. Bye.